Shea, and Marshall Thompson. Created by Jess Oppenheimer. Brought to you by Post.
Start your day a little bit better with a little bit better cereal. Fresh from Post.
Yes, sir, she really purrs.
Wow! Shh. Is this a hospital zone?
New car. We're just listening to the...
Hi.
My friends, you have just heard an 8-cylinder symphony with Beethoven himself conducting under the hood.
You mean it was running?
Yep. How do you like my new Buckingham?
Oh, Mr. Johnson, it's a dreamboat.
I bet it set you back a few bucks, too, huh?
Oh, 12,000.
That's no dreamboat, it's a luxury liner.
It's a surprise wedding anniversary gift for my beloved Marcia.
I'm letting him stash it here until he springs a surprise Saturday night.
Oh, has Annie seen it?
No, not yet. She went to a sale at Feldman's dress shop.
A sale? Maybe I can still catch her. Bye.
Well, there goes supersonic Susie. Why didn't you just say Annie wasn't home?
Oh, now, George, what greater pleasure can a husband experience than providing his wife with little goodies? Deep down, none of us thinks of ourselves. Our primary concern is the happiness of our women folk.
I'm not going to dignify that with an answer.
Well, I mean it, George. My Marcia deserves the best, and that's what she's getting. A beautiful new Buckingham. Gad, it's something I've always wanted. For Marcia, of course.
Oh, of course.
Oh, let me show you the motor.
Say, John, if I lend you your rake, can I borrow your power mower?
Oh, sure, help yourself.
Is that a lovely hunk of motor? It looks as if it was assembled by a bevy of beady-eyed Swiss watchmakers.
Yes, sir, she's a beauty. I certainly envy you. Mrs. Johnson, that is.
I don't want any prints when I present it to Marcia.
Voila. Oh, Susie. Susie, that's sweet Buckingham. Imagine getting an anniversary present like that. Boy, sometimes I wish I'd married for money instead of for... Must have been some reason I married George. Oh, Susie. Susie, would it hurt if we just sat inside for a moment? I don't see how. Oh, Susie, Mr. Johnson has left the keys. Yeah. Now, Susie, what is that look in your eye? The same one that's in your eye. You should be ashamed of yourself. Have you ever heard that cars should be driven every day just to keep the battery charged? Yes, I hear that all the time. Just once around the block, okay? Yeah. Oh, just for the battery. Where's drive? Oh, this is a gear shift. This must be low. Oh. Yeah. Okay, all clear ahead. Give her the gun. out of the motor. Annie, what'll we do with it? Let's bury it. No, it might be something important. Let's look and see if we can find out where it belongs. Oh, I know. You know something about motors, Susie? All we have to do is find a space the same size and shape as this gizmo. that should not be difficult, Susie? It is. Oh, I see where it goes. Are you sure? Yeah, but this thing is in the way. Now, I just put this back where it belongs, and oh, darn it. Oh. Wait, not there. I see where it goes. It goes there. Where? Down there. Wait. Oh, help me to take that out of the way. Annie! You found it, Susie?
No, but get a load of that pile of mechanical chop suey we created.
Oh, Susie, I was right when we first found that fire. We should have buried it.
Yeah? Well, think big. Now we can bury the whole car. Someone's coming.
Hey, come out of there, you coward.
Holy Toledo!
Oh, George, thank goodness. I was praying you weren't John.
Yeah, well, I'm praying you aren't Susie.
Now, listen, you gotta let me explain.
You two did all this? Why? As a matter of fact, how?
George, we were only trying to put that little thing back where it belongs to.
Well, I wish you had. It belongs in the lawnmower. I've been looking all over for that darn thing.
Oh, I wonder if they take women in the Foreign Legion.
I'll fix that later. How on earth?
George, you can fix the car back together again.
Oh, no.
Oh, George, you have to. Because, George, if Johnny finds out, he will, oh, George.
Don't cry, Annie. I'll see what I can do.
The world's richest coffee is now an instant coffee. New Instant U-Ban. Richest because, like famous ground U-Ban, it's blended with rare aged coffee beans. See the difference. The aged beans U-Ban adds to its blend are mellowed month after month to a bronze richness before roasting. Most coffee beans are roasted still green. Good, but can't compare in richness. U-Ban, blended with coffee beans that are aged. Just as vintage wine, the choicest cheese, the finest steak are aged. New Instant U-Ban with aged coffee beans added to its blend. World's richest coffee. U-Ban, pennies more in price. The premium coffee of General Foods. Enjoy it soon.
Deep, dark, delicious U-Ban.
me, George?
Jess, where's Susie?
Oh, she was so nervous. Ooh, even after she took a tranquilizer. So she went home to sleep. Oh, George, it's all perfect again. You're wonderful, you know.
Now, wait a minute. It looks all right, but I'd sure hate to try and start it. I got a bag full and a box full of parts left over. Now, listen, Annie. The minute John leaves for work in the morning, you call a mechanic and have him really fix it.
Yeah, I will do that, George.
Well, I guess I'll run on home and see how Susie looks with her jaws closed.
Angel!
Hello, Johnny. Oh, you just in time for dinner.
Hi, George. Oh, you're here with the new Buckingham, huh? Oh, isn't she a beauty?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go have dinner.
You get a kick out of just looking at it. Wait till you hear the motor. Oh, brother and sister.
No, Johnny, listen.
Pilot to control tower. Flight 12,000, now taking off. John, contact.
No, John.
What happened? All I did was step on the starter. All I did was step on the starter. All I did was step on the starter.
Oh, Johnny, don't be so nervous. It makes me all nervous.
I am not nervous.
Look, why are we so upset? The mechanic's working on the car in the garage right this minute. They'll be finished in a little while. And for good measure, Susie's still asleep. What more could we ask for?
Maybe we ought to go and check and see how he's doing, huh?
We just asked him 10 minutes ago.
Well, maybe he's coming along better than he thought. Come on, come on.
Susie left her tranquilizer.
George, be with you in a minute. Someone's at the door.
Okay.
I'm so excited I can't stand it. Listen, forget about Saturday. We're going to San Francisco tonight. Marcia wants to visit her mother, and I just left the house to go and get the plane tickets.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You're gonna fly to San Francisco, huh?
Well, that's what I told her. But I came over here to pick up the Buckingham. We're going to drive to San Francisco. Aren't I the wily rascal? Oh, I can hardly wait to open the throttle up on that little baby.
Oh, wait, Mr. Johnson.
What's the matter?
I just learned a new car trick I want to show you. Yeah, it's a real tricky trick. I bet you never guess how it is done.
But,
Never. We really get that, Johnny? Huh?
No. Not in 2 hours. Oh, I mean, in years.
Well, not now, Angel. You see,
it's very quick. It's very quick. Now, here we are. First, you shuffle the cards, Johnny.
Yes.
Shuffle them real good. Shuffle them so good we don't know which is what. We really have to shuffle them around.
Well, they must be shuffled by this time.
Yeah, all right. Now, think a number between 1 and 10. What is it?
Seven.
6. But you were close, so we better... Now you get them.
now? Take a card?
Okay.
And what do I do with the card?
What cat is it?
King of Diamonds.
Right.
Pretty funny, huh, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, that's a real knee slap. Well, I really must be going.
Would you like some coffee, Mr. Johnson?
No, thank you, no.
What is the matter with my coffee?
There's nothing the matter with your coffee. It's just that I don't have time.
Now, look what you've done. You've hurt her feelings.
Oh, Angel, you know I love your coffee.
You want some?
You just don't understand. I have to get
You
out.
ate my coffee!
All right, I'll have some coffee.
Pour some coffee, Johnny, and I'll make some sandwiches.
Oh, well, I don't think you... I love your sandwiches, too. Small ones so I can eat them in a hurry.
Sit down, Mr. Johnson. Sit down. No. Yes, here we go. Well, you'll use cream and sugar?
No, I take saccharin, thank you.
Oh. Well, I think there's some around here somewhere.
Here it is, right here. Well, these are bigger than the ones I used. Maybe 2 will be enough. I'll bet I have 3. I'm sorry that your wife is so sensitive, but, I've got to get going.
Oh, is coffee sweet enough?
Not quite, no. These are bigger, but they're much milder. Oh, won't Marcia's eyes pop when she sees that new Buckingham? Hey, John?
Why, it's a real eye-popping sight. Is the coffee all right now?
Well, it's not too sweet, but I like it. There's a most unusual tang. I've got a long drive ahead of me tonight. This is just the pick-me-up I need. Oh, look what we have here. Sang midget.
Behave yourself.
Oh, there's no hurry. It's funny. All day I felt an intense nervousness gnawing away at my innards. But now, a soothing wave of peculiar tranquility seems to have immersed every nook and cranny in my blessedly limp body. I could sit here for hours.
Well, fine. Please do.
Yeah, maybe you would like to lie down and sleep a while for 2 hours?
No.
Would you care for some more coffee?
Yeah.
Here. Angel, Mr. Johnson just used 4 or 5 of your saccharin tablets.
They're not very sweet, but they sure do something for that coffee. Well, I guess I better pop into my Buckingham. Blasting game? booth talking? What is the name of that heap?
Johnny, I think it's a wonderful time to tell Mr. Johnson the completely truth.
The truth?
Oh, Johnny, I feel much better.
Well, it looks pretty safe, so go ahead.
Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson. Susie and I, by a big mistake, today, we took apart your beautiful Buckingham.
You took it apart? Gee, that must have been fun.
Well, when we put it together again, and Johnny stepped on the starter, the motor, it exploded.
Exploded?
Exploded.
Oh, I wish I'd been there to see that. That was a $12,000 firecracker. Whew, that must have been something to see.
Oh, yes.
Tell me all about it.
First, it was a terrible banging noise. And then a big boom. And then a puff of smoke.
And I had to miss it. You think you could do it again? Mm-hmm.
In my shoulder.
Well, it's been over 2 hours. I'll go see if the mechanic is finished.
What happened?
Oh, are you feeling better, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, I must have dozed off. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's perfectly all right. We saw that we would let you sleep for a while.
Oh, I see. Good heavens, it's 10:05. I promised Marcia I'd pick her up at 10 o'clock. Why, she'll be calling every bar and... Missing Persons Bureau in town. Well, I better get off my car.
Oh, Mr. Johnson, do you think you should drive? Do you feel all right?
Oh, I feel fine. That nap relaxed me.
Well, don't you remember what we told you?
Told me? Well, I can't bother about that now, John. Tell me about it again on Monday at the office when I can concentrate on it.
Okay, well, let's get your car.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat you.
What?
I'm going to eat you. See?
What are they?
Alphabets. They're ABC delicious.
If you'd get up early more often and eat with your family, you'd know their alphabets. The power-packed oat cereal that spells energy from A to Z. The only cereal with the whole alphabet.
Hey, they're good.
They taste sweet, but it's what they call a controlled sweetness. Actually, alphabets have less sugar than the kids would put on themselves.
And does alphabets ever give you energy? From oats, you know.
You don't say.
Eat 'em.
I've got energy.
You call that energy? Grown-ups.
Just a little bit better.
And now just a little bit bigger, too. Alphabets in the new large package for families who go through them fast, and that's everybody.
I can't understand where George and the mechanic disappeared to.
Well, maybe when he had finished, George drove him home. Oh, Johnny, he really did a wonderful job, eh? The motor stands so smooth. And Mr. Johnson, he did not notice a thing.
Well, that's for sure.
Where's the car?
Where were you?
Well, where's the car? Where's Mr. Johnson?
Where were you?
What are we doing, playing games? I drove the mechanic back to his shop in my car. He drained the brake fluid all out of the Buckingham, and he had to get some more. Then we come back and we find the car's gone.
Brake fluid? Oh, no.
No, I'm all right.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was making that turn down by the corner when a funny thing happened to me on my way into the palm tree. I don't want Marcia to know about this. Can you give me the name of a good mechanic?
Yes, and it so happens he's very close, so he'll get on it immediately.
In the meantime, Mr. Johnson, come and have another cup of coffee.
This is the face of challenge. And this. And this. And this too. This is the sound of challenge. And this. And this. And also this. We're challenged by a world loud with crisis and change. Communism pursues the tyranny of man. Impoverished millions clamor for democratic freedoms. Science spreads other revolutions. And over all hangs a nuclear question mark. Peace, war, constant tension. These are the challenges that encircle our world. To meet them, we must have goals for the decade of decision ahead. We must make our national goals our personal goals. Because freedom is not a gift, it is a task. Make it your task. Begin with this digest report of the President's Commission on National Goals. President Eisenhower urges you to read it. President Kennedy urges you to read it. Know the challenges, know how to meet them. Write for free digest to Goals, Box 1776, New York 17.
Angel has been brought to you by Post, the cereals that start your day a little bit better.
Start your day a little bit better with